What's going on YouTube? Effect Records here. Today I'm bringing you an updated video of my '03 Mitsubishi Lancer EVO conversion build. Alright guys, so as you can see the engine is dropped from the car. So now I can raise and lower the car as I please. The main reason why I'm doing this now is to get all of the engine mounts situated. So I had to drop the car to get the rear engine mount situated, which is right here in the back. Right there, because I have to bolt this rear one up to the transmission transfer case. That's what I got to bolt that one up to, and I couldn't really get to it with the engine in, so I'm going to go ahead and bolt that up now. Well, not now, but on Monday. This day's Friday, and I just got the engine pulled, and I was doing some other things like I removed the brake booster, and I was in the process of removing the ECM cables. So that's what I was kind of doing, just to get it cleaned up. So as soon as I get it cleaned up, then I'm going to get the engine mount in, because I also got this one that I got to work on right here. So this was the one engine mount that went here. It went like that, well, kind of straighter though, but, you know. So that was that engine mount on the passenger side. So all I did before I removed it is I tack welded it. I couldn't really get a good spot to get a weld on the far side. It was kind of being blocked, so I just did a little bit of tack weld just to get the concept across so it won't move, so when I take it off I can go ahead and weld it. So on Monday I'm going to go and completely weld that all off, so that way it's nice, and then I'm going to start making it look a little bit prettier, hopefully. So that's kind of how that is. I'm gonna like grind it and make it shiny, and then primer it and paint it. I'm gonna paint it silver. Like, I don't know if I should do silver, paint it silver, or paint it black. So like paint it the same color I'm gonna paint the car, or paint it black. I'm not entirely sure yet. Right now I'm going with silver for the car. I already got a quart of it. I'm going to test that out in the engine bay first. So as soon as I get the engine mount situated, hopefully by next week I can have the engine bay painted. So my plan is, because I only got like a month left in school, and my instructor is actually gone 3 days next week for a hunting. He does like this gun shooting thing, championship thing that he got to go to Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week. So I'm not going to be in school like 3 days that week. So then I only got a month left before I'm out of school. So I'd rather get all this hard stuff, like with the engine up and down and out of the vehicle and stuff, by then. So hopefully I can get the engine mount situated, and then lift it back in, make sure everything's fine, and then drop the engine once again. And then that's when I'm going to get everything painted, such as the engine bay. It's going to be all painted and shiny, so that way when I put the engine back in, I don't have to take it back out. So that way when it's sitting in my garage, I don't really got to worry about taking the engine back out, because everything will be painted and stuff like that. So it's kind of like my plan right now, is just to work on this engine bay and try to get it solid. So that's one of the things that I've been doing, but that's what I was doing today, is the engine. So on that note, I got some other things that I was doing this last week. So I started on the inner pieces. So as you see, that's kind of how thick, or how extra I'm sticking out versus a stock Lancer, is that gap, because that's all the way to the back. That's touching the rear of it. And I'm going to weld all this up too, but I was just working on this for a little bit. But and then I'm also going to make that like curve out a little bit better, instead of just sticking out like that, so it's done. But yeah, so I was kind of working on that too. It's lower, so it's harder to get to. That's how it kind of looks like in the inside. So the plan is, once I get all of this done and welded on both sides, then I'm going to take a more primer and primer the inside of that again, and then I'm going to seal it up with this one, and so that way it'll be all the way closed up. That's kind of how that is. And then this one, I gotta finish up this little area right there, and then I believe I can seal that up, because that one didn't really have any extras, but I can't really seal that up until I seal this one up, because I gotta try to make sure that gap for the door is good. I want to say I want to add some more on this side to make, right now that gap is pretty thick right there, so still got some work to do. Got to patch up some rust. Trying to think of anything else that I was working on. I definitely got some heat dents I got to pull out before I can body filler a lot. Somebody wrote Civic Killer on my windshield. I'm not for sure who. I just seen that recently, I think. Actually, I think I seen it a couple weeks ago, but you know, I did start some body filler on this side. So I just wanted to see how it kind of looked and how it's going to go together. So obviously I need more body filler here, and I got to do a lot more sanding. This is about like 30 minutes of work kind of done. I was just flashing on just to see kind of how it's going to go together with my body filler. So this definitely isn't done correctly yet all the way, but I got this side also. But I had to do this one on a couple strips because I laid my first one and then it started curving outward, so I had to cut it a little bit and do it a little bit, and yeah, so this one isn't really trimmed in the inside yet all that much either. And then I still got to smooth that out, so when I kind of like I did here, so that way when I body filler it, it makes a smooth transition. So I definitely gotta do that. Trying to think. Like I said, I only got a month. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh no, I almost forgot. But I did get my parts in the mail, so I'm missing like half of it though. I bought this thing. Cost me like $1,600. I was supposed to get Brembo brakes, half shaft, subframe, suspension, drive shaft, and differential. Supposed to get all this stuff right. Well, I got like half of it. So I did get all the Brembo brakes. So this is out of an EVO 8. The post that I bought said it was for an EVO 9 though, but it's like whatever. But so I got all 4 Brembo brakes, front and rear. They only gave me 2 half shafts though. So I commented, I messaged them about everything though, and I believe they're working it out. And then I got that part of the drive shaft, and then I got the rest of it too. Right now I got some tires sitting on my drive shaft because I had nowhere else to put them. I'm running out of room, but I just put them on. But there is the rear subframe, the drive shaft right there, which is pretty good. It spins nice. So that's kind of what I got for that. And then I think it's over here. Yeah, right there. That's the rest of the drive shaft that came in as well. So pretty sweet stuff. But like I said, they're supposed to be sending me the suspension, because I didn't get any of the suspension, like the struts and stuff. I didn't get any of those. I was supposed to get all 4, and then they only sent me 2 half shafts, so I'm supposed to get 2 more. And they didn't send me the subframe, because my subframe on this one is, see how it's rusted like that? It's rusted pretty bad. So I wanted a new one, or a newer one that wasn't rusted. So hopefully this new one that I get isn't going to be rusted. They're supposed to be sending me it, like I said. So that's kind of what I'm waiting on for all that. But I did get it, and here's the Brembo brakes. It's looking pretty sweet. Just can't wait till I can put those on, but unfortunately it's probably not going to be while I'm at school, so it's going to be a little bit harder because I don't have, you know, a lift. That's the main thing I don't have at home that they have here. My garage was bigger, I'd probably build one into it, but yeah, that's basically this video, I guess. And if you like it, please comment, rate, and subscribe. I apologize if I'm forgetting something or anything. It's been like a couple weeks since I even worked on this car. Well, not really a couple. I worked on it. I got 3 days of work done this week because on Tuesday I had a VA appointment I had to go to, so I missed school that day too. And then I was sick yesterday, so I missed 2 days this week, which kind of sucked. And then I'm gonna miss 3 days next week, so that sucks also. So I'm definitely struggling right now, and I'm still a little bit sick, but I definitely didn't want to miss 2 days for being sick, so I definitely came to school. But yeah, if you like this video, please comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos. I'll definitely be back. Hopefully next week, depends on how much I get done. But if it's next week, I'll have a video done out Tuesday instead of Friday, because that's the last day of school of the week. So I'll probably go ahead and post one on Tuesday. Depends on how the engine mounts come out and if I'm done and stuff like that. So yeah, all right guys, peace.